Hi, I'm Randy at Kentville Toyota, and today we're going to talk about the 2025 Toyota RAV4 Hybrid XSE package. So here we are at the front of the 2025 RAV4 Hybrid XSE. So some of the visual cues on the 2025 that have changed from the 2024. We have lost our traditional blue emblem that is in the Toyota badge here. Up until 2024, this has always been blue. Toyota is slowly making her way from that signature look because we're just making the assumption that moving forward, most of our vehicles are going to be hybrid or plug-in hybrid vehicles. That is the first visual cue for me that I recognize. This is the XSE with the tech package, so we have lots of sonar sensors here. So we have proximity warning for front-facing on the parking. We have a lovely high-gloss black lower cowling on the vehicle and the gloss grille. So as we come down the side of the vehicle, we have our fog lights. We have a nice high gloss black wheel arch that wraps around here, gives a nice accent to the white. We have a matched high gloss black wheel on the XSE package. Again, nice dynamic look on the vehicle. The A-pillar is matched gloss black as well. The gloss black mirror with the indicator light built in. And on the lower cowling also, you have the high gloss black, again, lovely contrast. The door handle is color matched on this trim level. As we come back, another 18-inch gloss black wheel and the nice black surround here on the tail light, as well as the black gloss roof and down into the back pillar of the vehicle. So visually quite dynamic, and the only RAV4s that actually come in this configuration is the XSE and XSE with tech package. So if you see one of these, you know that it has a lot of bling on the inside and the outside. Let's come around to the back and see what we have for extra visual cues. So here we are at the rear of the 2025 XSE tech package. So clearly denotes the trim level back here. And as you can see, Toyota has lost their conventional hybrid badging, and it just now says HEV. So just indicating that moving 25 and forward, most of our vehicles will say HEV, and because a lot of our platforms are migrating to hybrid only. So it's still telling you it's a hybrid, but it's just not drawing nearly as much attention to it visually as it used to. So this particular unit has the gloss black bumper with the rear sonar. You can see the sonar sensors here. And when we open the power lift gate, again, there's the open close button. So this particular unit doesn't have the foot sensor on it, but you can still open and close the gate both here on the button. You can use the key fob or on the dash for the driver to open and close. So this trim comes with cargo mat built in, JBL speaker system built in, so it's an 11 speaker system, fantastic audio. And again, with the rest of our RAV4s, this one particularly comes with the privacy tonneau cover and leather seating. Under here is your hybrid battery. There is a spare tire on these vehicles, so again, it's not a can of repair foam. That is an actual full-size spare tire. It is a dummy tire. You shouldn't drive 130 kilometers an hour on it, but it's still in there. It's an actual piece of rubber, so that's nice. So let's go back into the interior and see what we can see for features here. So here we are on the driver's side of the XSE tech package. So visually, what do I see immediately? Power driver seat with lumbar support. Lots of buttons on this vehicle that is over and above what would come on the standard package. So I have automatic high beams. We have the heated windshield for the parking area for your wipers, so that in cool conditions, your wipers don't ice up. This particular one has the rearview mirror that you can turn on and off from here to see in the rear of the vehicle. I have a heated steering wheel. Your trip odometer setting is down here, as well as the secondary button to open and close the rear hatch. This particular vehicle has some visual cues that I'm not used to in a basic vehicle. So the digital display that we're looking at or the cluster is customizable. You can actually change the configuration of this so it looks differently depending on the settings that you want to play with. The basic functionality is all the same. Gives you your fuel economy, your instantaneous fuel economy, your lifetime fuel economy, you know, full range of the tank, whether you're in EV mode, and all the safety features can be turned on and off here on the steering wheel in combination with what you're seeing when we look forward. It's one of the largest things that I see, obviously, is this sunroof above me, obviously is open, gives a little more light. The leather seating on the seats is lovely. It is a nice soft tech, so it's got nice texture, good cleanability, good usability for long term. And you also have the IQ wireless charging on this vehicle that is not standard on most of the lower trims. So heated seats, climate control, and of course we have Toyota's connected services with the embedded JBL sound system. On this particular unit, the difference between the JBL and the standard is quite noticeable, and if you're an audiophile, it may be something you want to look into if you're going to decide to go with one of the RAV4 hybrids. Is that little upgrade is really quite nice. So sunroof, wireless charging, and a lot of the tech on this vehicle is the really big difference as far as technology, and the rest of it is cosmetic. So I'm going to reset the seat here, make sure that's comfortable. Away we go. So that's about where I'd like to be for seating wise. So let's go have a look in the back and see how the legroom is for the rear. So here we are in the rear of the XSE 2025 RAV4 Hybrid. So obviously I'm at 5'10". I have the driver's seat configured where I'm comfortable to sit as a driver. I've got easily 6 inches of legroom, extra legroom here. And the obvious things I see, you've just got your regular handle here. You've got rear facing vents where the rear passengers have the ability to turn the air on and off. No actual controls, it's literally just opening and closing the vents. And there are 2 charging ports, and they are both USB-C, so both for rear passengers. This particular unit in this package comes with the rubberized floor mats that cover the little hump that through the center of the vehicle where the hybrid cable runs. Good utility there, and again, that's a standard feature with most of these vehicles. So leather seating is very comfortable. Armrest, very generous armrest here. Good squared out cup holders in both doors that are big enough for a pretty good sized water bottle if you so chose. And even with the headroom here with the sunroof, which generally gives us a longer headliner and a little less headroom, I've got, I'm gonna guess, over 3 inches of headspace here. So you could be, again, longer torso, easily be well up over 6 feet and still be relatively comfortable sitting here as a rear passenger. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop the hood as I had on most of these. Okay, there's the test, is to see if I can find how to open this properly. And a little more, there we go. So there it is. It does sweep from right to left to release the hatch. As it is on all the RAV4 hybrids, it is a conventional prop rod. There are no pistons holding up the hood as you open it. And as you can see from this side, it's our conventional 2.5 liter hybrid drive that is in most of our product. The 2025 has been no major changes as far as the drivetrain on this vehicle. For the next generation 2026, our expectations are we will get a revised version of this drivetrain. But luckily for us, this one has been tried and true and incredibly reliable. Customers are loving it. We're seeing them come back with lots of kilometers on with no issues. So that's a great starting place. So as a consumer, the things that you are going to dabble in, there's your washer fluid. There's the expansion tank for your radiator, just so you can see that fluid levels are proper. The oil dipstick is there. That's really about it. A technician is going to look after the rest of it. Customers are telling us in summer conditions with summer tires, local driving, they're averaging in the low 5s, even in the high 4s fuel economy wise. Hybrid has really been the way to go for us for the last few years. This particular package is a beautiful visual package with lots of toys. So for someone who really enjoys the toys in their vehicle and likes something with some eye, the XSE trim for 2025 is a great option. The XSE trim is probably one of the prettier packages we have, especially with the blacked out wheels and the black roof. And again, you'll know when you see one, if it does have the black roof and the black wheels, it is an XSE or an XSE Tech package just by default. So I'm Randy at Kentville Toyota. Thanks for watching today. Please like, subscribe, comment, positive, negative. We love the feedback. Thanks for watching.